Today I'm going to show you how to make how to use and mount the clear mount stamps from Stampin' Up! That they now sell. They come in the handy little DVD container, and here's one that I've already opened and used. I'm going to use another one, do another one here. So when you get the sets, they come like this. Oh, never mind, I've already done that one too. Whoops. Here's one. New one. Okay, so it has the stickers right here for the back, and then your rubber stamps come like this, quite similar to how they used to with the wood mount. So you just peel out the die cut stamps and then peel off this paper backing, and we'll leave you with this cling foam. It is not at all sticky, it doesn't feel sticky, it doesn't feel tacky, but it sticks very well. It sticks to the case and it sticks to the clear mount block very, very well. You can even hear it kind of suction off as you stick it and then peel it off. So you just take all these and peel the backs. Now it comes with these the stickers that go with it. So let me peel off this one and just show you how to mount the stickers on the back. They should have a little thing right here. Now this sticker is sticky, this part is sticky, so you don't want to touch that too much. You line up your sentiment or image with the back of the, the die cut shape. Should line it up pretty good, and then stick it and peel it off, and there you have your image on there. Now the sticker is also not sticky at all, and also not as sticky as the cling foam. It will not stick to the DVD case, for example. Those two will stick. This one will not stick. It will stick to the clear mount block. It doesn't stick as well, and I find sometimes you need to wet it a little bit with some Stampin' Mist or baby wipe. Just some kind of little bit of liquid will help the clingability. And there, I put it on upside down. There, it's stuck. And then you can ink, stamp, whatever. I actually don't prefer to mount the whatever you call this image on the outside of the foam mat. I prefer to just leave mine like this. I keep them in here. I can see what I'm going to stamp because I can see, this side of the image, the ink side of the image. And I take my foam mat and I mount it, as straight as I can, and go from there. I just don't find that I need this, and I like the added stickability of the plain foam. Because it's not a truly clear image, you're not seeing through the image. I think this some, like the ones you can get at Michael's, you see clear through the image, so you really do see exactly if it's straight where you're stamping. These aren't see-through. It's a better quality rubber. You still get that awesome image every single time you stamp. I like this better, but it isn't see-through. You still do need to use the Stamp-A-Majig for straightness, and if you're doing like a two-step stamp, whatever. So I just put it on as straight as I can, and then we'll use the Stamp-A-Majig to ensure that perfect correct placement. Whether or not I have this sticker image on there, I'm still going to use the Stamp-A-Majig, and I just find that it sticks better this way and it works better that way. So for me, I don't need to see the image. I just usually keep this in the case with it, whatever, and I just find that works best for me. But to each his own, whichever way you like to do it, it doesn't really matter. And so there, this one won't stick. So there's all my images in there with that one. So I really love the clear mount. I'm very much sold on how it works, and I love that it's cheaper. Per stamp set, you're at least saving probably $3 or $4 per stamp set by going the clear mount route, and I really like that. The thing that you do need to have in order to use the clear mounts are these acrylic clear blocks. And the way that these work, let me just get a stamp here to show you. They sell these in all kinds of sizes, lots and lots of sizes. I only own this one size. I consider it a fairly multi-purposeful size. It is block E, letter E. I don't find that it's necessary to own, never used this one before, so I'll make sure it's inked up really good. I don't find, here's just some scrap paper for my kids. I don't really find that it's necessary to own all the blocks in every size. You can use a smaller stamp like this one, or here, let me even use like an even smaller one just to show you which way is up. This way, so I'll put it up there. You just mount it to your block, and as long as you are, you know, using good even pressure, just like you would on the other wood mount. Actually loaded that one up a little crooked. Try it again. You'll still, of course, use the Stamp-A-Majig, but there you go. It works very well for the little and the big. So I just haven't noticed a need to purchase every size of the block. I might have to, I don't think I own any stamps larger than this surface, but might be useful to maybe have one larger block. I haven't found it necessary to have those itty bitty tiny blocks. But I mean, depending on who you are and what you like to do, you might want a couple more sizes. But I've really found that this one size has been good for all the stamps that I currently own anyway. I might in the future get one that's a little smaller, and I don't know why, and then one that's a little bigger to hold larger images if you have any. And that's really it. They store really nice. They sell storage caddies and stuff like that, even to keep all your blocks in, but since I only have the one, I just haven't found it necessary to do that. And so there you go. I hope that was helpful in showing you how to mount and use the clear mount stamps, and I think if you try them, you'll really like them and prefer them over the wood mount. There's a lot of advantages, and one of the main advantages is the storing. The ease of storage is huge. I've found that a lot. And actually, you can buy, I don't know if I mentioned this before, you can buy this cling foam, and you can from Stampin' Up, you can buy sheets of this cling foam, and you can take your wood mount stamps and use a like a hobby knife or something like that to cut away your stamp from, I'm just using this old thing to kind of show you how, but you could take your wood mount stamp and kind of cut it away or pull it away from the foam that it's on, off of the wood block. Then you would mount it to the cling foam, which is very sticky on one side, even though I peeled this off. Still very sticky on this one side, and then would be the cling on the other. So you can convert your wood mount stamps into clear mount stamps, you know, and then you can get your own DVD cases, or they sell the clear ones, and you can convert your whole system and save yourself a lot of storage space. I haven't done that yet, but I actually am considering doing it because storage is kind of a key factor for me. So I hope this was helpful, and maybe I'll come back in well, whenever I have time, with another video and show you a couple other cool things with some new products Stampin' Up! Has.